So I've just been having a look for an underseat cabin bag for Ryanair, and it's like, you know, specific sizes. But for me, if I buy something, I want it to be multi-purpose, so I would like it to be, you know, I'd like it to match the rest of my clothing. I'd like it to be useful outside of just being an underseat cabin bag. So I want it to be like a little backpack that I can take to the supermarket with me when I go on my bicycle, etc. So I end up on Temu because I look, you know, in Google, I type in the size that I need it to be, I type in, like, you know, the colour scheme and the fabric and all this kind of stuff that I'm looking for, and I end up on Temu. And what I found about Temu, and also the same with Shein, or Shine that some people call it, I used to call it Shein, these two sites, is that they've got an overwhelming amount of choice on there. I mean, just like the amount of choice is just unbelievable. If you've ever been on it, like, you'll know, so much choice. And because I look all on Amazon, I can't find what I'm looking for. I look on eBay, I can't find what I'm looking for. I think, oh, I found what I'm looking for. It turns out it's the wrong size. It's not going to fit under the seat and all of this kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's how I end up on Temu. A bit of a last resort, really, because I don't particularly want to buy these things, you know, get them shipped over from China or whatever. But, you know, whatever. There's a particular bag that I need. I'm looking for it. But the problem that I have with these things is that there's such an overwhelming amount of choice that you just spend so much time on these websites. I mean, it's great that you can have pretty much anything that you want, and the information's always there. I really like that you don't have to go really hunting around for, you know, what's it made out of and what size is it, and, you know, how does it look, because they've got all the information there. They're really, really good at that. But you think you found something, and then you scroll down the page to get the dimensions to check that, you know, it's going to fit under the seat, or it's got the right kind of shoulder strap or whatever that you're looking for. And it goes, oh, if you like those, you might also like these. And then it shows you a whole range of others that look almost the same but slightly different. And then maybe they've got a different price point. Maybe there's just something else about them. You see, oh, so you go and click and have a look at those as well. Oh, okay, that could do. And then you're almost at that point where you think, right, I'm going to buy this, you know, I'll click add it to my basket. And it says, oh, if you like this bag, you might also be interested in, and then it'll just, you know, suggest some, you know, socks and a hat that matches or something. You know, I'm just kind of making something up. And you go, oh, do I need socks and a hat? Not really. I don't need, you know, matching socks and hat to go in my backpack or, you know, whatever. But actually it does look quite nice. So I'll just have a quick look at that. And then it says if you buy these, you'll get 50% off your bag. Not like, you know, £1 off your bag or something like that, but 50%. You think, oh, well, if I spend another £5 on these socks, then I'll get 50% off my bag. And then you're doing all the mental arithmetic, trying to figure out, is it worth it? Like, I don't know. I mean, this bag's like £20 if I get it for a tenner, but then if I buy the socks, I'll get £5 on. And then you think, so you might end up with like a basket thinking, right, I'm interested in that. And then you go through to, you know, thinking about checking out. So you've got this bag, you've got these socks, you've got a really good price, and then it talks about the cost of postage. And you're like, all right, okay, so it's going to be another £5, £10, £20 or whatever postage. But then he says if you add 2 more things to your basket, it's going to be like so much cheaper on your postage. Oh, well, if you spend another £1 more, then we'll take £5 off your postage. It's absolutely exhausting. And the thing is, I haven't been onto the Temu. I think I've bought something from Temu once, and, you know, it's great, no problem. But I went back to Temu. I've not been on it in months and months, and I see that my basket's got £108 worth of stuff in it. I don't even know what it is, I haven't looked. But the point is, I must have spent ages going through all this stuff that I decided I might quite want to buy, and then in the end, just abandoned ship. I abandoned basket simply because of the difficulty it is in actually making decisions and buying it, because of all the different options that they give you with regard to giving you a discount off this or 20% off that, or if you buy this you'll get, you know, free delivery. And I just don't want that. It's like, you know, it's like when you go to Thailand and you've got to haggle for everything. You just think, oh, I like these trousers, I like these nice pants, how much are these? You know, are they the equivalent of like $5? Great. But no, you're expected to haggle, so they start out at $20, and you're like, look, I know they're only a £5. You know, my friend's got some. You know, I bought some last week. And they actually, for me, it actually, I don't know what other people are like on this. What do you like on this? I find it actually detrimental, all these kind of special offers. And have you seen the one where you have to spin the wheel? I don't know if that's Shein or Temu. Spin the wheel, you get 90% off, and then depending on how you configure your basket, which thing you put at the top there is a thing you'll get 90% off. So you're like, okay, we've got to be the most expensive thing then, because then I'll get 90% off. Oh, tiring. Is it just me? Does anyone else think this as well? Yes, you go out in a minute.